歡迎收睇美國專訊。今集嘅節目全部都係同移民有關㗎。首先我哋介紹一名嚟自玻利維亞嘅前無證移民，睇下佢點樣融入美國社會。下面係記者沃拉嘅介紹。
I like hiking because it reminds me of home, but it also reminds me when I cross the border, mainly because when I hike, I can take my time and enjoy the hike, whereas when I run across the border, it was a mad rush. I had a really good childhood in Bolivia. I went to private school. I had lots of friends. I played sports. I had a great life. I was there until I was 12. And then my mother had this crazy idea that we needed to come to the United States. We ended up in Tijuana. We met our coyote the first night. The journey was supposed to be very brief and fast, so it wasn't supposed to be like weeks and months. It was just going to be like you land, you cross, then you fly to Virginia and you're done. That is not what happened. The land between San Diego and Tijuana is very dry. There's a lot of bushes that have thorns. So the coyote that helped us cross that night, he said, yes, so if you hear a helicopter, hide under the bushes and just duck until you hear him leave, and then we'll all run. If you see the car, run. Just run in opposite directions. We got surrounded by immigration cars. They rounded us up, and then they started questioning every single one of us. Like, where are you from? What are you doing? And, why are you going to the States? And then we had to, my mother and I spoke like Mexicans, so they sent us back to Tijuana. My name is Eileen Villegas. I'm originally from Bolivia, and I came to the US in March of 1985. So I learned English in 6 months. And then by the time I finished 7th grade, I was straight A student.
And then she's like, as a kid, you're just gonna waste your money.
Yeah. I have a daughter, and like, I've raised her to always work hard and not to rely on anybody and to always be independent. And I always tell her, as an adult, you have to give and you'll get back 10 times fold. I still think back, because if I was able to do what I did 38 years ago, then I can finish this hike. It might take me longer, but I'll get it done.
下面我哋繼續介紹一名從伊拉克到美國嘅移民，佢最後成為咗一名過渡教練，幫助其他人克服喺美國嘅文化同語言上嘅障礙。下面繼續係記者沃拉嘅介紹。
My name is Sairan Aqrawi. I'm a transition and leadership coach. I'm originally from Kurdistan, Iraq. I moved to the United States 25 years ago. I am married with 2 beautiful kids. Normally, when I have a client scheduled to be coach or mentor, I do reward them with a small gift. For our client today, I thought about this book will be a very good choice for her because she always talks about that she has enough courage to lead. She's a smart engineer, so just keep reminding her that she's enough.
Good to see you. Yeah, and my friend, yes, Rosby. She is Sairan.
Nice meeting you. I have clients from so many countries. I have clients from South Africa. I have clients from Middle East. I have clients from Russia. I have clients from Afghanistan and other countries around the world.
I want to find engineers to share my capabilities.
What was the most difficult things that you faced when you arrived to the United States?
How can I do these things? We don't have car. The first thing we have to buy, basic thing, find car, find a place where you will live. So all these things you start thinking, how can I start?
I was there in their shoes. I didn't know anything about what to do next step in my life here. I thought just because I have an engineer degree, everything will be rosy and open for me. That's not the case.
When you try find some job, you need some people here, right? Because in your country you have a lot about your job, but here is not working here.
I think one of the main things here is the language barrier. When I arrived to the United States, I spoke the language, but it was not fluent.
As you know, I am Latin people. My native speaking is in Spanish. So that was my biggest problem. Okay, I have to study English. I have to find a school. So how can I start?
I know how it's feel. I was confused, and I have many times get to conclusion just to book the ticket and go back to my country. American dream to me is the coexistence, that we all are related in many ways, and we need all to unify and come as a one family to make this land is the best.
Thank you so much. It will be helpful for me. Thank you.
多謝收睇美國專訊，下次節目時間再見。